Well, we had a good time playing around in a blizzard last episode, looting out Millton and getting all the other fun stuff going on. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to the Long Dark and our Faithful Cartographer Interloper run. There has been a few things that have happened since the last time we played, one of which is that there was a patch finally for the game, as well as a game engine update. So the issue that we encountered an episode or two ago down at the Millton farmhouse, or the farmhouse down there in the end of the thing there, supposedly we should now have a corpse over there with a key, supposedly. I did test a couple of things. I've actually played the game a couple of times since that patch happened. It's been about, what, a week, I think, since the patch happened, since I've recorded, at least in this line. And, well, we're going to check a few things. I did notice a couple of things, and yes, I know I'm very terrible about not paying attention to stuff once in a while. And, you know, you just kind of tend to forget where things were. Where was it? I think it was downstairs. We missed something in this building that I walked right by, and then I saw it again in another run and remembered that it was there. It's over there. You are, Heidi Lantern Fuel.
Who owns this stuff?
Not very much Heidi Lantern Fuel, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead, fuel that up. We've got a little bit of stuff for us. We're going to make a run out of here just as soon as we get a nap and a couple of other things. I don't need all these pry bars. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of inventory work. I'm going to... Oh boy, I actually need to do a bit of cooking, don't I? Excuse me. We're going to need to do a little bit of work with that, and I think we'll probably save some of that stuff for later. Let's see what we can eat. I'll have that candy bar. That'll work for just a minute while I try to sort out the rest of this. All of this canned food is going to help us get through foraging. We're also going to go pick up a whole bunch of cattails, or at least try to go pick up a whole bunch of cattails in Forlorn. My major concern now is that we have not been mapping a lot of the area that we've been walking around. We're going to have to come back to Millton as it is anyway, but I do want to at least make sure that we try to map the path down, out, try to get as much of the stuff on, like, say, one side of the basin as we can, as well as the direction out towards Broken Railroad. We're going to probably spend a good couple of weeks in Broken Railroad like we did the last time because of the stuff that's there. So let's gather up all the important things. I will leave you guys behind for right now. I want to bring at least 10 cloth. How many cloth do we need? This is one of those things I always forget to check. Where are we? Do this. Where's that? Forge. Improvised knife requires 1 and 1. So we really only need a few pieces. Okay, cool. Then there's really, I'm gonna bring 10 with us. That sounds good to me. I think that'll be fine. I will leave this wood here on the floor, and I'll probably crush those up here just quickly. How far are we from fire starting 3? A long way. Okay, cool. We're actually coming along rather nicely. That number is one of those things, like I said, again, I like when I get to this point because that means I don't have to worry about having a knife or a can opener, and it just makes it easier to deal with stuff. That way you get the full amount of the product that you're getting out of it. So let's see. We're going to make sure we got everything we need. We're going to take all of those, all of those, all of those, all of those. Give me that. I want to make at least one of these. So we're going to craft as much as we can when we get there. I want all of that, transfer all of those, and do we have a couple of pieces? I'm going to bring one of those along just in case, and as stated, we're going to go ahead and craft. I think I only need, hang on a minute, what do we have? What's the worst thing? So I think those require 2, don't they, Astrid? Those require 2. Rabbit skin mitts require 2 cured guts, hat requires 1. So we're going to make the hat, and that only requires 3 rabbit skins. So hopefully we'll find some gloves somewhere. I'm still very surprised we haven't managed to find a set of gloves yet. But that'll give us a few of these. And actually, I might just bring 2 of those along. Like I said, we're going to be there a while, so I want to make sure that we have enough stuff to go. I mean, like, the first thing we're probably going to be doing, excuse me while I scratch my ear, is probably kill a rabbit or 2 on the way in, or we will be trying to deal damage to certain things. Now, I don't want to bring that. We'll just bring this along. There won't be much there. This can stay in here for right now, and I do want to bring one of those because I don't feel like having to recraft things. We have all of that. There should be no food in here. There might be a little bit of cloth that direction. These are going to go away very quickly, and if we're lucky, we might get a second one of these up there. I mean, it is a possibility that we might get a second one of those up there, so, or at the actual thing. This I'll leave down at the farmhouse. We'll go ahead and raid it today. So I think for right now, what I'm going to go do is, what time is it? I guess we could go gather a cattail or two right here. Or we could just leave. She's not tired. Let's just leave. Pick that up. None of these are going to be ready. Nah, we'll leave them. We're fine. Let's go. Let's just go down to the farmhouse. It's surprisingly warm outside right now. I'm going to go over here. I know I should probably go get these 2 rabbits, but I don't want to do that. Actually, it's warm. Where haven't we mapped? I know that the school is a location. So let's take a kind of a slow wander over here. Come on, stick. Let me around. And we're going to hope. Yes, I know. Old schoolhouse. I want to go into the barn and maybe get clear out of the wind if we can. Not that I think it's terrible. Give me one of those. All right, so that should be another location.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
You are fine. With any luck, we're going to get a maple syrup down there we can eat, maybe. So I'm looking forward to this update because supposedly they fixed the problem with the corpses that I've had issues with, or at least with the deer that I have been complaining about despawning for a while. That should all be fixed now. So those deer corpses, the prop deer corpses that are left around in the world should stay longer now. Uh-oh. Did we go the wrong way? No, I think I can get down right here. Just got to kind of do this. So we shouldn't have that much of a problem with that anymore. I'm going to go ahead and grab these little guys right here. We don't need a lot of food to get through this little ordeal, and I'm hoping, like I say, we get over here. Our corpse friend will be here, and we'll get the key. I'm going to break those newspapers up when we get over here. Again, still remembering the fact that you don't have a weapon. And the wind is blowing right now. And I won't be able to keep a torch lit. I think they're all over... I think they're all over there today. I don't see anything. Stick. Stick. We'll go find out whether we got the key and then maybe make us a nice hat. Just trying to be careful. Kind of on the end of the day, and I would really like to be using this nice warm weather to craft. That's the beauty of this thing, though. This dude right here, that windproof bonus right there is amazing. Because, you know, it'd be really cold right now if we didn't have that. They're really good in earlier levels, too. Oh, crap. They are over here. Well, shoot. Where do you suppose it's going to be? I'm hoping, supposedly, they stated that the corpse would spawn, would respawn. Now, I kind of bet it's going to be in the barn because we found that pry bar in the barn. Are you just going to kind of just cruise around and let me see you before you see me? There's something laying on the floor in there. I'm really hoping this happens. I really am hoping this happens. Because I would really like to be able to use this place. I don't see... Is it laying on the floor right there? No, that's just straw. So that means it must have been out back here. We have anything? No, I have a torch. All right, I'm going to hope he just kind of goes that direction. I wish I had a rock. Do we have a rock? I do have a rock. Okay. Let's see. Can I find Mr. Wolf and get him to go that way, maybe? Okay, he's over there by the car. At least that one is. Might be right there. Please spawn back. Please. Huh. So they said that was supposed to be fixed. Maybe they put it in here.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I was really hoping this would be here. Way to go, Hinterland. I suppose you guys just, kindly unlock the door for me. That would be fantastic. Never mind. Well, now what? They supposedly said in the patch notes that they fixed it and that that thing would respawn. In the patch notes stated exactly that. Well, now we are stuck down here. Where'd he go?
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
With the wind blowing straight in our face and us weighing, and not very much at all over. Congratulations, guys. You still ruined this run. That's okay. It's fine. No big deal. We'll, I guess we'll go back up to the church real quick. Well, that took 5 minutes because the wind's blowing in our face and, I'm overburdened and also tired. I love that mechanic. It's so stupid. We're going to go take a nap in here. And then we're going to go forge, or we're going to head out of here. I'm a little disgusted right now. I'm almost about to just kind of close this one off and say we're done with it until they fix all of this stuff, but it's okay. We won't matter. It won't matter. It's fine. Let's see. We have a 47% dog food. We'll eat that. And we have a 73% dog food. We'll eat that. Neither of those need to be cooked, so we'll just eat them. And I'll have what's left of those 2 cattails. We'll just go down the river on the way out and just pick up as many cattails as we can. You're done running. You can stop breathing heavy right now. Thank you. We'll check back in a couple of days. Maybe a trip out to Broken Railroad and back will cause the corpse to come back. Who knows? Aggravating. Just means we're going to make the hat somewhere else. Please don't give me an all-day blizzard in here. Okay, so we got 10 of those. We're doing pretty good there. I need to... You know what? I'm going to eat that box of crackers. I usually don't eat crackers, but we're going to go ahead and eat crackers. Mainly because it doesn't really matter to hang on to them for as long as it takes. We still have to get light because we need to be able to get down that rope. And I screwed up. I should have put these on the floor, huh? That's okay. I guess we'll put them down over here. And pass more time. That. Thank you. All right, so what do we need to drop? I don't know why I'm carrying this. Well, we're going to go back down by that fire barrel. I'm going to just dump some wood by it, I suppose. I thought we dropped... Oh, we picked that up on the... over here. Let's go back by that fire barrel. We'll go ahead and make us those rabbit skin hat thing, whatever it is. I really should be making the gloves, but I think we'll deal with that. Stretch. I don't think we left anything in this. I'm pretty sure this was just a torch fire, so there shouldn't be any charcoal in it. Yep, okay, cool. Let go. Let's go down here. Yeah, maybe we have to leave the zone and come back. I don't know. We've already killed enough time today that I'm not happy about it. I was hoping to be into the Forlorn by now. It's okay. We're going to cut a chunk of this episode out because of that ridiculous walk from here to there in the wind. Still see a wolf walking around. You know what? We're just going to go. I'm just going to dump some wood up here. We'll be back. Oh, I was going to get some cattails.
Anything right
Whoops. Don't use up too much energy. You're going to have to climb a rope. Let's go pick a few cattails. We'll take the river down to the rope. Because there are a few right here. We'll need a few to get through the rest of the day. We'll pick up some in Forlorn. Do want to continue to maintain that well-fed until we get at least a moose hide satchel. And I know we have all those cans on us. I'm not going to open those cans until I have a fire and a forge. So those will help us get us through the forge, as well as any cattails we may pick. We need to be... we need to get down the rope, then we get to the Forlorn. We'll go pick us up a stem. We'll go pick us up a couple of cool things. Hopefully we get lucky and we get, like... Well, hopefully we leave out of broken with 2 stems. That would be beautiful. Or 3, I should say. I know it's possible. I'd really like to get all 3 of them. Not that I think we're going to need it, but you never know. We may have to fight certain things where we're going to have to play with weather and climbing and doing things and stuff. I mean, there's only going to be another, what? We don't have to do Blackrock, thank goodness. So far, unless they added it in, which we may have to check that. How wet are we getting? Not too bad. Yeah, you go bark over there and make all the noise you want. I don't care. I do like it when it does this, though. It's kind of one of my favorite times. The kind of just soft snow with the kind of overcast background. I spend a lot of time in the woods when it's kind of like this, and it's always kind of nice. No maple. Oh, really? Huh. This is one of those odd maple spawns that happens down here. Milton is one of those weird places for maples. There's usually going to be a couple, but not a lot of them. You might get 2. There'll be one down here. There'll be one over by the cave above Grey Mother's. There's another one that spawns out behind the church. But it's one of those areas, it's kind of like Mystery Lake, that if you don't get 1 or 2 or 3 of the normal regular ones, there's only going to be one place it's going to happen, and it's going to be right down here. But today it's not here either, so that's interesting. I mean, I really hate to say it. The sad thing is that means no basing in Milton. We're just going to take that picture and run. How many do we end up with? You took it off of my thing, because why would I not add that to the radial?
A horse.
Love it. That is a function I wish they would do. All newly added stuff to food radials, to radial menus, all newly added stuff needs to be pinned to it, regardless of what it is. Okay. The deer is gone, of course, because that's prior to. That means that if there's a corpse in the basin, which there shouldn't have been, there might have been, but likely we won't see one. Hello, phone. All right, let's get light. So we're not going to bring this. We're not going to bring... I don't think that's going to help. We'll drop 26 of those right there. And wow. Should have left some of this stuff somewhere else, but that's okay. We'll sort it out later. Do we have any of these that are full? I mean, they're all pretty much little bitty except for that one. Great. I guess we're going to do this. Drop the rest of it. Okay. And then give me 2 3, 4, 5. Will that work? Cool. Drink the water. And do we have room for more stick? Good. Okay, so we'll be able to pick up stick when we get down here. Not even going to worry about putting the thing on. Or the crampons on. Crampons really only help when you're climbing up. I mean, they make the stamina drain in your, your little hand symbol on the right-hand side go down slower. But when you're going downhill, gravity's helping you, so it doesn't really matter. The eyeball drain's the same regardless. At least from my opinion and experience playing this, since they added that in. Not even gonna bother. There's a pile of wood in there as always. Let's get down. Gonna get to the lake cave. Go say hi to Secret Tree. There should be a moose down here too, which is awesome. That means we can peg the moose in the nose on the way back to Millton. Eventually. I really have a contemplation to go like straight to Bleak Inlet and get Bleak Inlet over with. I mean, I really am kind of contemplating doing that.
Anything.
All right, so let's see what we can do about food. Are they here? Yes, they are. Hello, gentlemen. Or ladies. Who knows? It could be lady bunnies. They could be anybody bunnies. Thank you. Sorry.
Carry much more.
Where's the other one? Oh, crap. I did crouch. Ah, my mistake. My fault. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Where are you? Sorry. Now we're just gonna have to pay attention to the wolf that should be around. Can you see? Can you see? I don't know. Can't see from here. Grab all of the sticks available. We're gonna go probably be kind of heavy for a minute, but we're gonna go up and around. Go check out the little windy point up here. Windy point, whatever it is. Probably map it while we're up there. Come here. Stick. We're warm. So I'm going to start mapping a little bit of this. At least that way we won't have to do it later. I believe this is a location. We shall find out just in a second. And I think I'll quit with the cattails for right now. Is this a location? No? Nothing? Okay, cool. Well, we'll deal with this as we go then. Anything in the truck? No. Beautiful. Let's go up on top of here. Scope things out.
I could eat a horse.
Here, why don't you have a couple of those? We'll just have a couple of those. There, you'll feel a little better. We're okay. We're gonna eat rabbit tonight because we had a late day once again, and the blizzards continuously cause us problems. That's fine. As long as we're mapping, we're okay. I just want to make sure I'm mapping locations. Right now, I just want to get locations down. There is an issue still going on with the recent update. They introduced another bug, which I will show you guys in just a second when we go map something over here. Supposedly, it's a visual glitch. Supposedly, it hasn't ruined this run. We'll find out when they push another patch if they did, because if they ruined it, I'm going to probably take a break for a while. Give me a rock.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Technically? Yes. I don't think you can get up there. I think you got to go around the corner. How wet are we? We still get nice and wet? Ooh, we are a little wet. We might have to dry off when we get over here. Now, I know this is a named location. We're going to go check it out. There's also going to be some food up here and some saplings that I want. So we'll cut them down and leave them in the cave over here so they can cure, along with these 2 rabbit hides. We'll probably try to catch the other rabbits that are around the corner here as well. I like to get the rabbits gathered up because it seems like the gloves and the hat tend to wear out the quickest. It's one of those I just do like to keep them in stock all over. So there's another sapling. And this is another very good location to find birch saplings and a maple, because there will be here almost every single time. Dusty, is it still edible? Yes, good. We have dinner. And 2 pieces of firewood to cook these rabbits. We'll take this. There is our moose marking. So he is over here. I think we determined that when we came into Millton that he wasn't going to be where he spawned by the trailer. So let's go check the other side of this. Come on. You can do it. It's not like it's that hard to walk uphill. There's another thing they added too, I think, in the recent update is you'll notice that she now pants and makes all kinds of noise when walking uphill, regardless of whether you're running or not. So if you walk uphill steadily for a good distance, she starts to make noises. So one more noise. There's been quite a few things that I've noticed since the update. They definitely broke a bunch of stuff. So they fixed a few things. Namely, at least for me at this point, they fixed, or for us, I should say, they fixed the deer corpse despawn problem. He's here. Hi, buddy. They fixed the deer corpse despawn problem, supposedly. But, like I said, I think they've introduced more problems. Once again. Standard thing. Accelerant, baseball hat, no gloves yet. We'll take all this with us because it can go to the other thing. And is there any firewood thing? No, okay, good deal. Let go. Hey. All right, so we're going to go to, yeah, we're now nice and heavy, well overweight, amazing. We'll just kind of creep our way into the cave. Probably end it.
Carry this load for much longer.
I was hoping to be well through and out into Forlorn, but, you know, we ended up with a problem. We may see. We may leave this zone and then come back, and the key may be up there. It's no loss. I mean, it's not a huge loss, I should say. It's just that any of the goodies that were in that house, we don't get. That's fine. It's okay. It's not like we're dying for anything. Let me see. I gotta go over here. Where is it?
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in a lot, because I love horses.
I feel like her hunger's going down faster, too. And back down. I think we'll just go over here. I might go catch those guys up here in a second. We're camping right here. She's nice and heavy, so we'll just walk into the cave and dump off all this stuff, or at least all the heavy stuff, and go catch a couple of rabbits. I forgot to map up there, dummy. Y'all are probably screaming at me. You need a map. I think at this point, like I said, I'm going to show you guys something here very quickly that's also a major concern for anybody that's doing cartographer right now, or even just mapping in general and looking for locations. So, hi to Secret Tree. How are you? Secret Tree. Boop. Piece of coal, Piece of coal. All right, so we're going to dump a bunch of excess junk off in here that I don't feel like picking up. So let's see. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. I'm just not going to... We're going to get rid of a little bit of weight here because there's no point in us carrying all this weight with us right now. And it's just easier to go into here because you can just hit move all into inventory, and it'll just dump it right into your inventory. So it's pretty awesome. I want to keep that. I don't need any of this other stuff. We're going to drop a bunch of wood over here after we pick all the wood up. And have a cattail. Like I said, I swear the food drain is going down a lot quicker now too. But maybe it's just me. And then... firewood. Holy cow. No wonder we're heavy. Okay. And well, I have 6 books too. I shouldn't have brought 6 books with us. That's fine. All right. I am
starving.
I'm going to go catch a couple of more rabbits so that we have something to do tonight and cook them all up and get everything ready to go. Make sure you put your sticks down so that we can see a few things. I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm sorry this one's a little all over the place. We was expecting to be seeing a few things, and we didn't get to see a few things. We're at least in the basin. We will be leaving and heading towards the forge in the next episode, tomorrow, or whenever the weather decides to let us go. We are going to try to do a little bit of, well, I think I can do right here, can't I? We'll do one right here real fast, and I'll grab that sapling. So, one in the basin. I need to make a fire and get some charcoal anyway. Sweet, we got us a location. The cave is here and all this other fun stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.